I'm going to look for a short here.
Order pending. Order filled.
Just one contract, and we're going to see what happens. It's going to be a quick scalp, nothing big. Thank you. I came very late into this equation, but I saw something here and I just needed to just make a little bit of money just to kind of get going. 62 to 54. One contract, that's $151. And moving on to the next trade. So what's happening here is you had a run up to the middle of the range with a railroad entry point and got in and got out against that trend line of 70. So we keep hitting that 70 and fading it. Now the market is going to be shifting to the upside. So I'm going to go with a long right here and look for a run up back to 70. It's two contracts. I'm going to front run the 70 into a 10-point run up here. Ah. Yeah, we should be able to hit the 70. Should be making at least something here. Yeah, here we go. That's a good look to the market. We should be able to start hitting that in a burst. I took 62 just to pocket profits and go break even. I don't want to go break even yet. I really don't. I mean, I can put a stop at the bottom of this thing and just take a quick look. We need a burst of energy here. Yeah, this may stop me for break even, be honest with you. Plus a point. I'll take a point. Yeah, that's what's going to happen here. That's fine. I'm comfortable with that. We made a little bit of money. Ooh, they're gonna give me something, huh? Yeah, we should be getting to 70. That'll be a 14-point profit. Just understanding the sequence and where we at in price action is what led me to go short initially, then flipping the mode and going long. Now see, you're seeing switch trades happening. Here it comes, and a 70. We should be seeing 70. Oh yeah, that's not good right here. That is not good. Okay, so let's see if we can get out. At 63. No, you don't want to play. Yeah, in this run up back. Yeah, this is not good. So I'm gonna get out. That's fine. We still made money off of this trade. Not much. We made $72 on that trade. But that was an attempt at a fade and a fade. Well, we faded in the direction of the trend, then we faded the other way around. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? Let's take a quick look at ES, and from the daily perspective into crude oil. Took a bath overnight and all the way down to below 10 or right at 10 and recovered. So that's big in the news. That's fine. You have a gap up overnight after a decent run up, and market is retracing. We need more information, but 2868, that's a huge gap cover if the market actually reaches that. And let's take a look at the 12 NT Rinko. 12 NT Rinko, that's just a long market in the channel on the upside. There's more stability on the long side in ES versus NQ. So the inception trade of that move happened around 240 for a nice run up. So right here, pullbacks are still viable, but they are a very quick scalp because If the market sells off below 28.93 and a quarter, then this picture will change from being on the upside to the downside. I'd rather be patient and wait for the market to disconnect and reconnect on the upside, to go on the upside, then fade the short if the market turns negative on the clouds. That's better than trying to trade right now at these extended levels to go long, or you could be early going short. So it's more clearer on NQ versus ES. ES needs a little bit more work before we start, looking at it as either or. I mean, you're seeing a clear 20 NT direction on NQ to the short side. So 88 to 89 and a half. We hit that. Look at that. Short here, long here. I actually needed to be short again, but I didn't want to press my luck too much. So the market is trying to cover the gap on NQ. Da, 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 da. They're selling it. They're selling it. Target number 5 hit on this sequence, and they're putting a captain setup. I mean, that is just a fade if I ever seen one. I should be in it. I'll try to look for an entry. Here you go. I'll just take one contract here and just take my chances on we need to see a switch trade here. That would be nice. To 21, because that will push us to 27 very quickly. Yeah, here we go. Go, baby, go. That's no good. At target number 5, they're gonna put 2 captain setups in a row. I had never seen that before. Let's just be patient here. This is a great area to trap a lot of shorts. Be honest with you. So let's just be patient with it and see where it's going to take us. Okay, here it comes. Here we go. Can we get a pop? We should get a pop right here. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So where did that take us? Took us for an additional $231 for 455.60, and moving on to the next trade. It has more potential to the upside. All right, so we should be hitting target number 4 here in a bit. Well, the small sizing is just for me to try to kind of calmly understand the environment that I'm in. Then we're gonna have to, size up a little bit heavier and just make more money. But the first thing that has to come is my awareness and understanding of the environment that I'm in. And you do it by, playing around with the price a little bit, get in, get out, pocket a little bit of money, figure out what the personality of the day is, and then we'll play for bigger money. I mean, they put a cap and set up a target number 5. This area right here between target 4 and 5 is, if you are wanting to counter trend and fade, that would be the area that you want to do that. And you would do it on a divergence between the high and the low, meaning that you if you make a higher low in this case, then that would be your cue to participate. So what did this market do in a very unusual way is they put a captain setup here. Boy, okay, so you're wanting to go long. Then they put a captain setup short. And typically that formation, when you see it at the beginning of or the inception of a new trend, they're very powerful. And you will get a massive move to the downside. But since we are at target 4 and 5, and the market has ran down fairly good, I saw this as a trap for the shorts in that formation. And sure enough, that's exactly what they did. And we pocketed out of it some money. So by acknowledging and understanding that formation and the formation before that, that's why we were able to capitalize on it. they're making a higher low here again. So there's a lot of fading going on in this rotation that we are in. They may see higher prices. I'm gonna try to go along here. Here we go. And it's gonna be a pop to 29. They're trying to protect the 8800, so they're gonna defend in and around target number 5 here one more time. So I will see this go all the way up to 88.80. And I'm fading, I understand. I'm going against the trend. And however, I understand where this price is at and what my risk is going to be. Yeah, we should be able to get to 29. All right, they got me on this one. They got me on this one. I guarantee you this thing is going to flip back up. I mean, well below target number 5. So they're making a major move here. And I'm gonna fade this back up because I mean, where I got out, I can guarantee you that is okay. So you look at ES. ES shifted to negative, and you got an inception trade right at 28.93 and a quarter, and the market is selling off. So rallies back up are shortable. So right here, if they're making a higher low, I'm gonna add another set of contracts. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So, and then we're gonna go all the way back to 8,800, and that's gonna be a massive trade if I hold on to it that long, and I think I should. I may even walk away. And I'm gonna put this as a fronting of the 8,800. So that would be uh let's see here. So we're gonna have to put 10 contracts ahead of this and another 10 contracts up there and then move it in. We should be okay on this trade. It's gonna require patience though. All right, we took the first 10 contracts out for a nice profit, and we have the next lot and waiting on it, and watch it. It's going to run now like crazy, right? See, the minute I got executed out of that trade, I knew what they were about to do. And sure enough, it's exactly what they did. We sold off another 5 contracts. So now I will go break even plus 5 points and let it do what it wants to do. Here it comes. Man, I just needed to be more patient. And the only way I could be patient with a trade that looks like that is just by holding it, just literally staying away. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, well, that's a nice one. I mean, I gotta, I don't know about the 8800. It's gonna take a bit of work to get there. So if I wanna get out of this trade, this is probably the best time right now. If this candle closes higher, I would be in good shape. Yeah, I'm gonna be in good shape here. If this thing closes up, here it comes. All right, let's see it. And I'm gonna go and put it right here. So if it works, okay, I guess it doesn't. All right, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think we'll still go up to the 88. We got very close to it. I mean, we got almost to, yeah, 94. Look at that, 94. That's decent enough. So the total effect of all this is the following. 2 contracts, 2, understood where the market is at. Oh, excuse me, this is 27th. Hold on. 28th. All right, so we had 1 contract, 2 contract, 1 contract, then 5 contract, and here we got rolled over on that trade, which is fine. It's going to happen. Then we recognize what the market is doing, and we jumped in with 20 and 10 and an add, and we made 7,600, and we're up 5,200 for the day, and I'm gonna call it a good day and be done. Yeah, I didn't like that last. I mean, see, we're talking, I guess, here, but yeah, what I got into this trading, it was not an inception trade. So these trades need to be inception trades, but the inception trade was so early on that the only thing I could do here is just basically look for quick scalps. So this one needed to have a smaller stops, but I went ahead and gave it the full spectrum of risk, and they came and got me. They came and got me. They sure did. I kept it small though, but recognize that we are so overextended on target number 5 that typically it goes maybe 25 to 50% of the major move past target number 5. So we were very, very close in this area. And I was looking for an entry and add on a higher low, and boom, it happened. Then typically they gravitate toward a whole number, and that whole number was 8,800. A little bit more patience would have made me over 10 grand on this trade, but hey, I'm not complaining. I'll take it and move on. Now, if we are looking at ES, let's see what ES is doing again here. So we talked about this being a signal on the short side, and the market is extending itself to the short side, rallies back up into 90.93 with a one candle reversal, qualify as an entry point. So right now the market's giving us an opportunity for a long. That's what they're doing. I'm gonna go back to, probably trading a couple of contracts going forward. Let's see if this candle holds. It looks like it's going to get under pressure here. This area should hold up with an attempt at 8,800. That's channel number 1 on the long side. Yeah, there's weakness in this market today. All right, so we got short here, and we're looking for a continuation and a push to 30. We'll see how that will work. Well, there's a captain setup here. That's good. That should work for us. I mean, let's not get all. Here you go. 88. Okay, so we took about 8 points off of that. And we can comfortably go and say break even and let it just kind of do its thing. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, target number 2 hit and higher low, and let's get out of here. And that is out for me on that one. That was a good trade. It's a 592. There you go. So that's 592. So we're about 5,800 for the day. I will take it. Trust me, I'll take that. Yeah, they're selling it. They're selling it. Sell, sell, sell. Yeah, 8,700 market is just ripping right through that one. Right, I'm gonna fade this level here and look for higher prices into the 20, and not necessarily going to be adding to any of the stuff. I need to kind of just make sure that I don't put any more risk on. If this thing goes against me, then that's fine. I'll just lose 1,000, but I don't want to add to it in a big way. So here comes a potentially captain setup here, and if that happens, then we should be okay. All right, well, that was that on that one. A nice trade, small. So that puts me 326 at 6,134, and moving on to the next trade. I think I'm done for the day here. I really do. 50, where's the 50?